Right, so it did 2 or 3 little blinks, right? Okay, it's on you now. So let's go ahead and what were we working on? So, well, that too, but you know, just like how he was cheating on me and his barrel was here, his head was here, and he was going that way. Let's ask her to do those kind of moves upon your request, all right? So you make the decision. I would like for you to think of sending her shoulder, all right? So they say diagonal, they say all this stuff, but I want you to really think about that shoulder going. You know, have the hip kind of follow behind it, because it's difficult for these horses when they haven't had a lot of experience to two-track correctly sideways, diagonally together with all feet going at the same time. So when you do that, watch what I do, because it's kind of fun. You can get it to help turn them around. So I'm going to send his shoulder. See how I moved into my saddle a little bit this direction? I'm going to send his shoulder. Now my hands are up because I want to stop his forward motion. He kind of knows what I'm going to do. Hey, stop it. So forward motion. I get set in my saddle. I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit. My shoulder on my horse is going. I change his nose around. He's still pretty new at this. So this is one of the ways that you can teach him to turn around. All right, so send the shoulder, send it, a little smaller area, change his face, forward. You don't want him to suck back, you want forward. So send him. See how my right leg's really exaggerated off of him? Okay, so now his head's pointing to the left, so I'm going to let him go left, all right? I mix it up, all right? And watch what he does. All right, so I'm going to have you see my left side, so I'm getting a little bit away from him. Send his shoulder to the right, go forward motion, take my left leg off. He follows his nose around, okay? Now, he kicked his ass end out, but he's getting the idea, all right? So I could feel all of that. So one more time, send a little bit, then a good turnaround, yeah. I kind of them turnarounds instead of spins. But, you know, and you'll want to think about not doing that too much because we don't want to aggravate that stifle. But this is the stuff, the advanced stuff, that I like to show riders like you. So I've got his shoulder headed out. Then I take his rein off. Now then, and I'm just one-handed. Ooh. So, yeah. And he likes to put his head down when he backs up. Isn't that pretty? Well, just get a couple of steps. Remember, because they're going to want to suck back. Get that forward motion and kind of hold them a little bit. Feel that, just that, move a little bit, and then let them come and follow their nose, okay? No, nothing real complicated like switching their nose in a direction. Okay, now let her follow the nose around. Take your left leg off of her. Try not to throw your shoulder in the hole. Was I throwing my shoulder in the hole? I don't know. Because what happens is when our upper bodies go over here, they have a tendency, they want to get underneath of us, right? So then their rib cage is going out, and we're not staying right in the middle of them. So we need to kind of stay in the center. And see, that's what I was saying is I'm over here a little bit more, but then when he's coming around, I get right in the center of him again. So what you're doing is this. See that? And it's hard on your torso, too. Good boy. I felt that. Good job. Go get back in front of the camera so they can get a really good close-up of you. Not real close, but, yeah, get it closer so it can see you better. Because it'll zoom in, but, you know, it's only got so much zoom on it. And get over there and make sure it's looking at you. The flat side of my phone will be looking at you, okay? The lens part will be looking at you. Can you see that? Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, now let her follow around. And if she kind of leaks out too much, which she tends to do, then you're going to make sure that that right leg, which is your inside leg, is off of her. It was, but she still was kind of going this way a little bit. Yeah, so she's thinking nice pretty circle around the barrel, okay? So she did okay. She did okay. We didn't really help her decide that there was a little bit of a difference, okay? But what you want to do when you want them to continue that moving forward motion with the hind end stationary, you got to take that inside leg off, okay? Yeah. So go ahead and just go forward. Just go forward first, and then take a hold of her and move a shoulder whichever direction you want to go. Yeah, just let her go forward a little bit. Okay, so you're sending the shoulder to the right. Now take your left leg off of her and let her follow her nose around. Left leg completely off. Make it really big. And don't get your heel behind you, and try not to bend her nose quite so much. You want forward motion, and when you've got her face over here, she can't go forward too much.
So when I'm taking that inside leg off, then should I start tapping her with the opposite?
Yeah, but let me look. This is where your leg's at. You need to do this. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Plus, when you bend your knee, it puts your upper body forward, too. So you need to be able to work these things independently and say, okay, I want this to go here, but this needs to stay here, or I go jump over here, or I go jump over here, you know, but this will come off when they're coming around because you're going to be sending a shoulder. Okay, I got to do it this way. Sending a shoulder this way, their nose is pointed to the right, okay? So you're kind of pushing them with your right leg to get off, right? So your left leg is off, okay? But then you want them to follow that nose around. It's easier because they're like, whew, I can just move around and follow the nose. So the right leg comes off, and the left leg, your calf, kind of comes to them, and they can go, oh, I can go like that because my nose is already looking that way. Did that make sense? Okay. All right, so now, yeah, get her off of you. Get her off your hand. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Get her off your hands. She's way heavy on your hands. There you go. Go ahead and trot her and make her wake up a little bit. Good job. There. Now take your left leg off, get your right calf against her, and let her follow her nose around. Let her follow. Yeah. She's reaching more with that right. Yeah, did you feel that? Yeah, she's reaching more with her right front leg. Yeah, right there. Uh-huh. Throw her away. Give her a ton of rain and rub on her. Tell her she did a good job. Yeah, that.